We're going to talk about how to attract the right man for you in the quickest way possible. What we want to do is shorten the manifesting timeline as much as possible. And what I see women doing is spinning down here in this muckiness because they don't have a clear roadmap. And once you have a clear roadmap, everything becomes so much more simple and straightforward. But what is going to be required of you is you have to have your empowered masculine energy intact, because you're going to be saying no to a lot of men. I know you already are, but you're going to do it faster and you're going to see why I don't recommend rotational and circular dating, because it doesn't even make sense. And you're going to see that after this video. All right, so the elevated dating method is learning to recognize a healthy relationship partner in 3 dates or less. And I had a woman ask me, how do you not get overly invested? Or how do you know, like, it's going to, how do you know in 3 dates? Well, okay, first, the way you don't get overly invested is by having your own back. That's your empowered masculine energy. So when I met Trevor, we met on a blind date on a Saturday night. It was over Super Bowl weekend, 11 years ago. And we met on a blind date. And I knew by Monday morning that he was the one for me. I knew it in my body. I could feel it. Everything was saying yes. So how did I not get overly invested? Well, I knew that he needed to show me who he was. I needed to make sure that the feelings I had inside were matching up on the outside with the way I felt, who he was. And I knew 1000% I would walk away if it started feeling bad. I wasn't worried about how long it was going to take. I just knew it felt amazing. This is what I wanted to feel. I didn't want to date any other men. You guys, when you're dating a healthy, empowered man, you're not going to want to be dating other men. Like, you're just not. And to do it is going to feel weird. And the coaching industry is going to tell you that no man should, have you all to himself without a commitment. Yeah, that's for men who are operating in this lower energy. This is like, so I have 3 archetypes. It's the surfer, sailor, and seducer that I'm teaching in Legendary Love. You could also find those basic archetypes on my website, because I'm going to be going more into the details of it in the program. But the surfer is the wounded feminine, the seducer is wounded masculine, and there's like distortions of both of those energies. The sailor is the empowered masculine energy, right? So we have this full spectrum, and most likely you guys aren't dealing with the extremes of these energies anymore. It's closer in, so it's harder to tell. But the man who's going to be afraid to lose you because you're keeping your options open, and that's going to inspire him to want to commit, you don't want that man. You do not want that man. And you don't want to be playing those games. Because, and the reason why I'm calling it a game is because when you're with the right man, right? I was with Trevor. I didn't want to date other men. It would have been going against myself to make myself go out on dates that I didn't want to go on, to keep myself open and not getting overly invested. And what I really needed, and what I did do, is I trusted myself. I knew that I would walk away if it started feeling bad. I knew. It's like, show me who you are, buddy. Because, if you're not who I think you are, then we're done. And I didn't have this, I need to be married, or I need this relationship. So that's the other part of it, is having this strong conviction of confidence and abundance, confidence that the right man for you exists, and that there's an abundance of healthy, empowered men out there, because you're going to be saying no to a lot of men. I know you already are anyway, but with the elevated dating method, saying no, or learning to recognize a healthy man in 3 dates or less, you're like, Leah, there's no men out there. And I'm like, yes, they are. So I had a client who came to me, and she had been doing these like 2 or 3 other dating programs. And one of them, they not made her, but it's like, you have to have 3 men in your rotation at all times. Go out with men. You're not just go out with men, even if you're not attracted to them. That's the muckiness, you guys. Like, no, we are at a point now. Go out with men you're attracted to. Don't go out on dates you don't want to go on. Don't force yourself to find something attractive about a man. This is about trusting yourself. It's not about like, well, maybe I'm pushing the right man away, or maybe I'm blocking him. So no, we got to reintegrate the trust and the knowing that no, like my body will tell me, my feelings will tell me. Okay, so we have a lot of empowered masculine energy going on that's supporting you so that you can go out and date and learn to recognize if a man is a surfer, sailor, or seducer. And men will tell you and show you who they are right away. So if a woman tells me, his, toxic traits didn't come out for a couple of months, and I'm like, no, they were there. You just have to know what to look for. And I want to teach you guys that. And yeah, you kind of become a little investigator. But now when a man is talking or someone's talking, I'm like, I know exactly who you are. No, it's not quite that harsh, but people do show you who they are. So, okay, that's how you attract the right man for you in the shortest time possible. We don't want to operate down here anymore. We need that empowered masculine energy so you can be, you have your own back. You have this confidence and abundance going on so that you're not clouded by like, what if the fears and the what ifs that come up because you're saying no to a lot of men. But that's so that the right man, you're only spending time with someone who can truly possibly be the right man for you. And the woman that I was talking about earlier, so she's with her empowered man. So we worked together for about 3 months. I gave her all the information that she needed to know. And then by, I don't know, they've been together like 8 months now or something. So it can happen. This is the shortest way, guaranteed. Yeah. So let me know what comes up for you with this.